Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're doing Anub'arak. I want to see what he plays like with the new balance changes. So let's see. Maybe he'll be terrible. Maybe he'll just be awesome.
For the frozen throne.
Welcome to Blackheart's Bay. Enemy team: Vala, Rexar, ATC, Leoric, and Zagara. Friendly team: Abathur, Zagara, Cho, and Gal. Together, of course, they made Cho'gall. Just real quick. Look how jacked that guy is, man. That fisherman, who, by the way, has a pick. I don't know what your business is or what you're expecting, but I respect you, sir. Anyway, we're going to try to do our best. This is going to be a rough game, I feel, because we have Cho'gall. This map, in particular, is not one of his best for what I've seen because of the fact of the limited mobility of not having another body on lane. It looks like Zagara saying, ugh, as she's going to be in the bottom lane by herself, but that's quite all right. I believe in you. We do have an Abathur who might compensate a little bit for experience on the top if we manage to do it well. First time we're going to be picking up is going to be Persistent Capra. It's going to give us a little bit of a longer shield. I'm not going to build the Beetle build that a lot of people do. That's not what I want to do with Anub'arak. I want to do my old school Burrow and shield build. It looks like Nisha grabbing that vision, being annoying. And thanks to Cho'gall, we have quite a bit of presence here. We're going to shove her back. Our abilities are as follows. Q is called Impale. Basically, in a straight line, a bunch of spikes come out of the ground. If I hit somebody, they will get stunned momentarily. Our W ability is called Capra, so it'll give us a little bit of a shield. And our E ability is called Burrow. It allows us to go underground and, of course, be super annoying. Let's go ahead and just try to get Vala. We do catch her there, do a ton of damage. Let Abathur get a couple free shots in, because that's what we want to do. Make sure he's doing the damage. For now, we should be able to come in here, shield up a little bit, and within our shield and Abby's shield, we should be okay as we're grabbing some regen orbs and pushing this lane as thoroughly as we can. Excuse me. The next, our trade is here. We spawn scarabs every now and then. You can build for them. They're kind of neat if you do, but otherwise they're kind of worthless, if I'm being completely honest. Let's go ahead and grab some gems here as Cho'gall is doing a really good job of zoning. Let's go ahead and throw out some more spikes that way. We take forever to get this chest, but we're able to grab the 5 coins in the bottom lane. I'm going to try to make it here and get a kill on one of these guys. They're very low, and they might get a little greedy, so I might as well do that if I can. Looks like the enemies are doing just that, actually. Can I make it in here? Yes! Tons of damage coming out. We're also going to impale. We completely destroy her, but we don't really have the follow-through because our friend Zagara did not see us coming. She was also welding at the time, so they get away. But they remember who's boss here. However, really cocky, getting out of position right there. And we're going to be forced to walk out with a Burrow. But if our friendly Zagara was ready with some roaches or a hunter killer, that might have been a kill. So pretty good job on our side. Now let's go ahead and make sure we go all the way back to base. Let's go ahead and warn the friendly zigzag that that's a scary spot to be in. This, by the way, is a really good strategy the enemy team is implementing. We get 2 players on the bottom lane to shove our Zagara back. And that way we're going to be forced to either come back here and contest or abandon one of the top lanes. At the moment, that's exactly what we're doing. Even though Cho'gall's in the middle, it looks like Abathur's not really soaking on the top either. So pretty good playing gameplay so far. Let's go ahead and hand this in if we can't get rid of these coins, because of course we are the tank. We're Anub'arak. We're likely to die if we hang out too long, and for the moment being, we're at least going to hand in those 5 coins. Maybe get in the bush for now. Let's go ahead and pick up another talent. It's going to be increase your lower cooldown of our Burrow. This is going to allow us to dive in behind enemy lines, do some neat stuff, and it looks like 6x should be fine to go back as soon as I get back in here. Go ahead and just burrow down and then impale as well, just to try to show her we do a little bit of damage. We do force her back. I want Zagara to go back and heal if she can. I feel like that's what she's trying to do. So let's go ahead and just hold the bottom lane for now to make sure she can go out and do what she needs to do. Tons of damage going out. This Zagara's in a lot of trouble. We're able to punish her severely for standing in here. And we actually dive underneath. He thinks he's being cute. These towers don't have any ammo. If I wanted to, I could be really mean about it, but of course we really can't do many more moves because we don't know where the other way there he is. Leoric's in the top lane. We're going to continue to poke her. She's very low on health. She's trying to stay in. What I want to do is make sure this thing gets pushed as severely as it can to make sure we get at least a tower or 2, because again, remember, if in this particular map, if we're getting tower kills for the cannon without actually firing, that's going to be basically more shots on a keep, and that's always good stuff. Let's go ahead and stay within range. We're actually doing a pretty good job of holding Zagara back. We're sort of annihilating her presence here, and even though she's out of mana, we're going to be able to get out. That hunter kill is going to do quite a bit of damage, but we just want to hit up the healing well and then maybe return to lane. Our zigzag has been hanging out in the middle, spreading creep like nobody's business. Maybe she could rotate down here and help me out. I don't think she's maned up though. Let's go ahead, go super aggressive, then maybe go for the assistance and then impale her one more time. I didn't really get help from Abby. I really want to get a gank on him. This could be so easy to do. All right, there we go. It looks like finally coming down here, but of course I don't have the follow through to do that. And now that we have the next little bit of coinage going out, we should be able to keep her at bay, and then we should be allowed our Zagara to grab the rest of the coins. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be movement speed for shield. That's going to allow us to chase a little bit better and be super awesome. Let's go ahead and throw another impale. Just continue to harass her as thoroughly as I can. That lack of mana is really going to come back to bite her in the butt. And well, the main thing I got to do is burrow now before they take me out. And that's going to be quite alright, as we're going to get a little bit of movement speed, get back out, and go back to base, because we're also very much out of mana. However, completely draining these towers. Tons of damage on the gate. Can't really take him out. But I am going to warn of danger, because I'm going to need to go back to mana up. Our friendly Abathur not going to the top lane. This is a bad engagement if I ever saw one. Cho'gall needs to back out of there. Well, he's doing an absurd amount of damage. He has to wait till we get there. He's very close to getting taken down. It looks like he's at the very least doing a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and dive in here, right into the thick of things. Just another great impale, doing a ton of damage, jumping in here. I'm going to get taken down almost immediately, though, so I'm trying to run away. The enemy team trying to basically take me out, but we do allow a lot of damage from Cho'gall to come out. He's continuing to chase, which is really, really good. I am going to throw yet another impale. Do we catch anybody? It does not look like we can, and Cho'gall's about to get away. And it looks like, thanks to that running speed, he might actually do that. So for now, I'm going to go to the bottom lane, shove this a little bit, and then go back and heal up again, because I'm not looking too great. Let's go ahead and just shove this lane as thoroughly as we can. The 100 kill is going to force me back. I don't really want to eat any shots from him, as I'm already very low in health as it is. Zagara handing in the last little bit that we needed for the bombardment. Now we're in a good spot. I'm going to try my best to get a kill on this little lady if we can. Oh, max range, and then the impale. Tons of damage coming out, and thanks to that, we pick up the kill. Let's go ahead and grab her coin. It is ours. It's been ours all along. And now we have a level advantage, which is really good. We might get a couple of towers here, and this is the moment where we begin to shine, because we can make it to that level 10 before they can. If Cho'gall is careful, we should be able to do just that, plus the fact that we have Zagara here helping us to push, hopefully, although she's just sort of hanging out and being quite rude. There it is. Now let's go ahead and shove this as deep as we can. Try to get a couple tower kills if we can. The time we're going to be picking up is going to be Cocoon, and the reason why we're doing that is because we have Cho'gall. He is one less body on the battlefield, and if we can actually cocoon one of the enemy teammates, that I think will pay off in the end. I'm going to try to go up here and sort of counter push. It looks like Rexor in a lot of trouble. Cho'gall trying to be super aggressive. I can actually help him out. Here comes the cavalry. He's going to impale people and let him behind. This is not what I wanted, man. I don't want to engage. I do not want to engage. I just want to make sure you can get away, buddy. There you go. Looks like Cho'gall's going to be able to sprint away, no problem. We do have 5 more coins. Let's go ahead and get ourselves. I'm actually going to put the enemy Leoric in a little bit of a cocoon and dive in here behind, just stunning ETC. He takes a lot of damage to Leoric. Finally coming out. He is going to Wraith Walk, very low in health. Are we going to have any cooldowns? It does not look like we are. And maybe he'll throw the bowling ball of death. Can we see it? It does not look like it's coming out. And we finally are driven back by the enemy team. But pretty good so far. We scared the crap out of them. We picked up a kill on ETC after, and then almost killed the Leoric from the cocoon. So we're going to hand in these 6, and then that means we only need 6 more. Very low on mana. At the same time, though, I really want to go push that bottom lane. Good job by the friendly Abathur with a monster on top. Basically pushing that severely and being super annoying. We're going to try to come in here and pick up a kill on this if we can. The keep is a priority. At the very least, the well, so they can't really use it anymore. And put some pressure on here. But I should warn Zagara, this is not a good spot to be in. Abathur does jump on my head, which is allowing me to push as severely as I can. But the enemy decides to rotate down here. I can burrow underneath. I can get out. The friendly 6, I can't really do that well. Let's go ahead and pick up the kill right here. This will die on its own. So let me go ahead and go to the top lane to try to grab those coins from the treasure. Although the friendly team not really up to help me, and I don't think I can go by myself. So we might be able to poke in and just do that. I don't think I can actually dive in with as much fury as I'd like to. Zagara throwing out some banelings here. This engagement could be devastating. It's going to throw out an impale as well. All right, the main thing is make sure we cocoon that ETC, because I'm pretty sure he went mosh pit, right? Did he go mosh pit? He did. So we want to make sure we grab him before he does anything cute. Let's go ahead and throw the cocoon out immediately on him. Great stuff right there. The maul comes out, but the maul is bad, and she should feel bad. And now we're going to try to do anything else. We have no mana. And here comes the mosh. We almost get out of it. Sadly, our little leg is still in there. We're dancing. We get taken down. Cho'Gall's going to get taken down. Very low health. He manages to sprint forward. Can he stay alive? Throwing out a cannonball. Does explode on Zagara. And at the very least, we give the 9 coins. Of course, anything going to hand in that first bombardment of the game for them. But not a big deal, though, because at the very least, we continue to have an advantage on coins. A little bit of an advantage on level, and we only lost me. I mean, me for Misha, not a great trade, but better than losing more people. Zagara versus Zagara here in the bottom lane. Hunter Killer chasing, and she manages to push her back out of here. It looks like we're doing okay for the moment being. The other big deal is that we already took the bottom fort, So we're still ahead in both terms of bombardment, because remember, they got to kill both the top and middle force before their cannons will begin firing on our bottom lane, and we'll have that lane severely pushed for the majority of the game, which is really, really, really good stuff. Let's look at stats for real quickly. 5 kills to 1, relatively low kill game, but damage-wise, hero damage, 30,000 damage for Cho'gall, 18,000 damage for the enemy Zagara, 42,000 siege for Rexxar, 54,000 for Abathur, and of course, you know, killing blows you can see there. I'm not really going to keep track of that. You let me know actually in the comments down below if you prefer for me to keep track of killing blows and assists. Takedowns was a lot easier, but this is really cluttered, and it doesn't really seem relevant, although I feel like the overall kills are now a more important sort of marker for what it is that you're trying to do. We're going to be able to zone the enemy team out. I think this is the enemy team. There it is. That's her creep. We're going to kill it. Back away, we get the next bombardment. That's going to take care of the top fort, and now we're in a pretty good spot. The next time we're going to pick up is going to be increased shielding. That's going to be Chitinous plating, because of course we're building a shield. Come on, grab him. You already have 6, man. You already have 6. As long as she doesn't die, we can just hand in once and then not have to worry about it. I can zone for her, which I think is a better waste time, a better use of my time. This is not a great spot to be in 6 if they can see us, because they have creep, and we need to back away. It looks like the enemy team kind of circling around here. They do have 11 coins. That's not enough for their next hand in. We need to try to get out of here, Zigzag. This is really, really scary. She's going to hand us in, I suppose. Or not. She's just going to try to spread creep and throw Banelings. I'm very confused. I am very confused. I'm zoning for you, but I'm very confused and I disagree. I just thoroughly disagree. I'm just going to run away. It looks as Gar was not at all interested in handing in anything. So we're going to go ahead and disengage our Cho'gall in a little bit of a scary spot. He is going to throw out some bananas there and do a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and just shove as thoroughly as we can. Let's go ahead and silence that guy before he actually tries to mosh pit. Our Cho'gall trying to get away. Doing a lot of damage, though. It dodges the maw in an incredible tournament event. We got to wait for this guy to try to do it again, because, of course, we're still waiting for that cooldown. But the enemy team pushed down severely. Great amounts of damage. Can we do anything else? It looks like the next impale is going to go right here on ATC. Tons of damage going out. Shielding ourselves again. We're trying to bait it, but at the same time be out of range so we can burrow into it. And it looks like we're going to shove the enemy team back out of here. Absolutely no problem. Cigar should be able to hand in those 6 coins momentarily. Great chase here by Cho'gall, though. The bowling ball of death comes out. Tons of damage. Can we intercept? Oh, yes, we can. And we're going to be able to do a ton of damage, but of course, no more follow through, because basically Cigar was back out of there and we don't have an Abathur hat. So good job for the friendly Cho'gall, but no Cigar here. As we continue to zone, did we hand in the coins? A Zigzag does not look like she did. She basically is hanging out. Is that a bot? No, like, you're not a bot, right? Let's go ahead and suggest, like, go do this thing, please. Please, that should be the next bombardment with absolutely no issues here. So we're going to zone for momentarily, and as soon as she's a little bit in a safe spot, we're going to try to go deal with that top lane. Or at the very least, grab some mercs. I'm going to go this way. It looks like Cho'gall and Abathur's Monstrosity should have that handled, so I'm just going to try to grab some mercs. This time, I'm going to grab the coins, because I don't know what Cigar is doing, as she seems uninterested in the actual objective. So for now, we're just going to do that. Oh, she's doing all right, I think, right? Let's go ahead and grab the coins, though, just to make sure. These are my coins, right? Oh, she grabbed one. The next, oh, the chests are up. This is not a good idea for us to engage that way. Do not go down there. Are you crazy? Oh, it looks like she's going really aggressive for the bottom chest. This could be bad. If we split ourselves, we might get taken down. Let's go ahead and impale and try to shove them back out of here. The enemy team severely outnumbering us here. This is not a good spot to be in. We can't really engage with that Cho'gall, so we should just back up. We should just back up, let them have those coins, wait for Cho'gall. Pick up a new talent, shall we? The next one's going to be more burrow charge and area damage, because that's what we're building. We're trying to build for that shielding and, of course, great amounts of burrow. Cho'gall diving in there. Great bowling ball. Hits ATC for a little bit of damage. We're going to try to chase in here as best we can. The impale is going to come out. It is going to hit him. And then, of course, the burrow on the other side. We're going to go right for the back line. Go ahead and put the Leoric in a little bit of a cocoon and then shove the enemy team back as much as we can. I have no follow-through as the friendly team was in a mob, but that's quite all right. We're chasing severely. Oh, the kill on Rexxar was almost guaranteed. We're going to try to go for the burrow and max range. Out of the way. We do get stunned, but Cho'gall picking up the kill there on Vala, and now we're cleaning up house before anything else can be done. I am going to go ahead and hand in the last coin because I think Cigar is a little excited. She wants to continue chasing. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Get another bombardment if we can. Stat-wise, 48,000 damage, almost 50,000 for the friendly Gall. Doing an absurd amount of damage. The enemy Cigar 25. Really good stuff. Of course, 10 kills to 1. And that was the lucky person to die. So I'm feeding currently in my team. That's quite alright though. I don't mind that at all. I think we're doing very well. Let's go ahead and pick up the kill before this shoots out. Sadly, it's a waste of ammo. We do pick up the kill and the keep. Let's go ahead and fail. Just so that they can chase us and then just get out of here. Leave a couple beetles behind us. We should be able to just walk away casually. That monster on the top lane likely to be very fed. I wish there was a way to tell how strong it was. If it, either a counter or at the very least like a graphical thing, you know, like maybe it's oozing or stronger, or maybe just its little biceps will get bigger. I feel like that would be neat. Let's go ahead and try to get some more coins. The guard trying to say, let's go ahead and hand in. I'm going to try to secure these. I want to warn her of danger. We got to wait for Cho'gall anyway. We can't really be engaging point blank, both of us alone. It looks like she's going to try to stay as close to it as possible, though. We do have a several level advantage, so we could theoretically shove a little bit Cho'gall with a good amount of coins there. Go ahead and grab the damage right here on the enemy. What's his face? ETC. We're going to go ahead and shove, waiting for that march. We do get Maul, and that's going to take us down. But the enemy Maul and the friendly Maul taking everybody out of the fight momentarily. Cho'gall in a really bad spot. He's doing a lot of damage. Just gets stunned twice. However, Gall just blowing them up on the enemy team very low. They're going to try to stay here. The bowling ball of death is going to catch up, and a great chase. Cho'gall just cleaning up house. Really good job, sir. I applaud. Who are these two players? Big shout out to Rupp and Antu Narcosis 21. You guys are killing it. Particularly that Gall with that absurd amount of damage. Although, of course, the movement has been stellar. So really, really good stuff there. And some might say OP. Yeah, you got to kill this guy first. Yeah, that's the order of battle. Yeah, for the enemy team. Pro tip: you want to make sure you kill him. That's the majority of our damage. In fact, that's all of our damage. We're not really doing anything compared to what he's doing, and he's doing, well, pretty much twice what their enemy Zagara is doing. So complete domination here by a great performance from Cho'gall. And now we're getting more bombardment. We're getting more time on map, getting a little bit more presence. It looks like the monster did eventually go down, but that lane was shoved thoroughly for quite a while, and this is building up yet again. If Avatar keeps giving periodic visits and just keep shoving that lane, that's going to be scary, especially now that we have catapults. You see giants also pushing the bottom lane. We're in a really good spot so far. The enemy team getting a couple of kills was really good for them because of the fact that now they're slightly closer to us in level, but still with a really strong performance. All we got to do at this point is continue to get camps, continue to get coins, get them when they go to engage in the middle lane, get a pick or two. We don't even have to wipe them, and this should be good game. The enemy team now forced to deal with their giants at the bottom lane. As soon as I'm done with this, they're going to have to keep an eye on the bottom lane yet again, which will give us a little bit of freedom to go do some other nonsense. Finally, at level 20, we are going to go ahead and grab Hardened Shield. And the reason why we're picking that up is because Rewind is nice, but I don't really feel like I need it. If basically Anub'arak is sort of like you got to make a clutch play. It's just one play. You don't get to do two. And then the other choice is at this particular level. You don't really want to do the trap time. And, you know, we didn't pick up Hive Master. So Hardened Shield is a good alternative. We are getting completely obliterated. Ironically, Cho'gall seems to be a little bit tankier than us. He's taking 54,000 hero damage compared to our 24,000. So he's actually taking more damage and dealing more damage as a team than I am. So, you know what? Let's just give ourselves a little bit more survivability. He should be able to clear this out relatively quickly, and we should be able to hand this in for the last little bit of coins we need. If I am certain, Zagara's got 5, right? That's the thing, yeah. So we should be fine here. The next team fight's about to ensue. Vala out of position. This is the perfect opportunity to strike. We're going to go super deep in. Again, the main thing is to find that ETC and let him know this is not how we roll. But why would I even chase when Cho'gall is going to completely destroy her and continue to chase? The enemy team not really opting to stay here. And I don't really blame them at this point, as it does look like it's a bad time. We're going to get the last little bit of bombardment. That's going to kill the last keep. Yeah, I'm going to go get some more coins, right? Because we're going to play it safe. This is a little boring. I'm not going to lie. I would prefer to go in there heroically and pick up a kill, but maybe I'll get a couple more coins. The friendly team just rolling them, man. It's really not even fair. I'm actually just going to grab these coins and go join them because it looks like this is going to be a good game. At the very least, pick up the last keep kill and then just walk it in. We really don't have much else going on for us. Looks like the friendly team is just toying them with them. Maybe they're waiting for some minions. I'm assuming that's the better excuse. And now the friendly Zagara trying to walk away, but I think we should just go in there. I think I'm just going to go in here as aggressive as I can, and we're going to pick up the kill because this thing's already wounded. Zagara taking a lot of damage, but of course, Vala. Where you go, baby girl? Where you go, baby girl? Ah, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I kill you. and we pick up the kill on Vala. At the very least, we did something. That was like a plan. That's gonna be it. 18 kills to 3, even though we died twice, so we are definitely feeding. My name is Ella. Hope you enjoyed that video. Anub'arak, awesome again, and I will see you all next time.